Hi everybody, welcome back. I am so excited. I don't know what it is about declutter videos, but I just love filming and watching them. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't know if this is going to be as big as a declutter as I did last time, because I haven't been able to test out a lot of new makeup because there's been a lot of things happening behind the scenes, but I'm gonna let you know what I'm decluttering. I'm excited. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm first going to start off with concealer. Now these right here are the ones that I haven't tested out yet. So I'm probably going to be keeping all of these. Okay, I turned the brightness down so we can see a little bit better. Now let's go through these. The first one I'm going to get rid of is this Makeup Revolution concealer. I have this in the shade C12.5 and it's a little bit too dark. It pulls a little bit gray on my skin even though it looks light. I don't really remember my thoughts on this because I don't reach for it because I know it's too dark even for my natural skin tone. But I think I remember it creasing on me a little bit. So if I do try it, I will get a lighter shade, but it's not something I reach for, so I am going to donate it. This concealer right here from e.l.f., their matte finish camo concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut is expired. I love this concealer, but yeah, this shade is expired. I have a new shade right here. This is in the shade Deep Cinnamon. It's a little bit lighter, and then I think this one has more of a neutral cool undertone. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this one and we're going to throw this one out, but I really like this shade for my under eyes. Another concealer that I'm going to be getting rid of, but I really like it, it's the Makeup Revolution RL Filter Finish Concealer. This is in the shade C13.5, so it's even darker than the other concealer. I really like the formula of this, but it's darker than my skin tone, so I don't like it for my under eyes, and I don't like it for my face because of the shade, but I like this formula, so I would definitely repurchase in a lighter shade. Okay, so I'm not going to donate this one just yet. I'm going to test it out one more time. Y'all already know this concealer, the NYX Bare With Me Serum Concealer, child, me and her don't get along. But I want to use it one more time. I'm going to give her one more chance. But if it don't work out, I'm going to donate it. So just to let y'all know, this one's kind of in the middle for me. Another product that's in the middle for me is this LA Girl Pro Conceal Color Corrector. I used this like I want to say like about a month ago. I tested it out and I was like, I'm confused. It didn't cover up my dark spots. It didn't cover up my under eye circles. I was confused and I think it's a little too dark for me, but I want to try it at least one more time so I could see if I want to keep it or not, because I've heard really good things about this color corrector, but maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm not really good at color correcting, so we'll keep this one for now. So we have 6 concealers left, which I think is a good amount, but we do have some more to test out. So I can't wait to do another declutter. You know I love families. Now, okay, let's move on to this drawer, the high-end drawer, child. All right, I'm only going to get rid of one concealer because there's only one that I don't like. Child, this House Labs concealer, this thing was expensive, child. I was in the shade 40, medium deep golden. Child, this is too dark for my under eyes, but I would wear this, like this shade, on the rest of my skin. It just does not wear well. It's so thick too. It creases, like it creased instantly, child. No. Why was it so expensive? That's the only reason why I don't want to get rid of it, because it was so expensive. I think I'm gonna get rid of it, child, because I'm not gonna get my money's worth if it's just sitting here. I'll get my money's worth if somebody else, you know, uses it up. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and donate her. Now, child, let's move on to these powders. I honestly, child, let me get this camera correct. I honestly don't think I'm gonna be getting rid of any powders, child. A lot of these I haven't tested out, so is there any I'm gonna get rid of? Okay, I'm going to donate this Maybelline Fit Me powder. I really like this. Like, this was like one of my holy grails, but I don't use it as much as I used to anymore, so I'd rather donate it. It's in the shade 35 Deep. I use this for my under eyes, but I don't need this huge thing for my under eyes, so I'm going to donate this. It really is smooth though. And it adds a little bit of coverage, so there's multiple shades, but like this one from CoverGirl, I really like the finish of this one a little bit more. It looks a little bit more natural, a little bit more invisible, undetectable than this one, so I'm going to keep that one. Another one I'm on the fence about is this Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I'm just so used to the CoverGirl one and the Kimchi one. It just looks so smooth and like so natural that this one looks a little bit heavy, this one from Black Radiance, but I'm going to try it out at least twice more before I decide what I want to do with it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and donate this one. So these 4 right here, yeah, these 4 right here I haven't tested out, so don't say nothing about me keeping stuff. I only have 2 drugstore loose powders that I'm going to keep right now, and I'm going to test the rest of these out, so we'll see. Now for pressed powder, I have 6 of them. You already know I'm keeping these, my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Child. I love these. Keeping, definitely. I do want to keep testing these powders out. Yeah, we'll see. I really like this one from the Lip Bar. It's very light though, so I'll see if I can make it work, because I don't want to get a powder just for the under eyes. I want to make it work for my entire face. I like this Ulta one too. I like the shade for me as well. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. I really like this one too. This is one of my favorites. This is a finishing powder. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, just a tiny bit. I really like this one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one too. No, I can't decide. I don't want to force myself, because I want to form like a solid opinion on these products. So for now, I'm gonna keep these. I also really love this one. It's broken. This one, oh, you can't even see, child. The CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder is really good. It's so smooth. I love it. I think this might be my second favorite pressed powder. I think, yeah. Okay, that's it for now. I feel weird because I only got rid of one, but it's fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay, now we're on to the next drawer of powders. Okay. The first one I'm going to donate is this e.l.f. Caramel Powder Foundation. I don't know why it's in here. It should be in the other drawer. But this is in the shade Medium 330W. It's a little too light even for under the eyes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and donate it. Sorry about this lighting, child. I think I'm going to go ahead and donate this. I really like how smooth this is, but even for the under eyes, it's a little bit too light for me. So yeah, I don't know if I really like powder foundation for under the eyes, because it does add more coverage, and I think I'm good on the coverage on my under eyes, but I would definitely get this in a different shade for all of the face. This powder right here from Collab, this is the Set the Stage Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder in the shade Cocoa Truffle. Child, this thing is expired. This thing only lasts 6 months. I definitely had this for like over a year. I do like how smooth it was. I do think it was a little dark for my skin in general, but also for under the eyes. So yeah, I would totally get a different shade, but I really did like the way that this wore and the way it made my makeup look. I really did enjoy it. There are a lot of powders in here that I haven't tested out, so that's what that is. I don't have a separate place to put the powders. Like these 4 right here I haven't tested out, so we're gonna keep those. I'm still testing out this Haus Labs powder. I think I like it, but I don't know. Because I wore this with the Maybelline Skin Tint, and it didn't last very well. It lasts when I test it out in that video, but if we're talking like with a super dewy, come on now. If we're talking with a super dewy foundation or like complexion, I don't know how this will last, because I don't think it lasts very good, especially in my T-zone. So I'm going to keep testing this out. So far I only got rid of 5 products, but we're going to keep it pushing. Okay, so now we're going to move into primers up here. So the first one I'm going to be donating is the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Whoa Glow. This, I really like this. Okay, I like the way it makes my makeup last. I like the little glow that it gives underneath, but I don't like the texture of it, and it like, how do I explain this? I'm adjusting the lighting because child, she bright. It feels like sunscreen. Like that, it feels moisturizing, but it feels dry at the same time. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but that's what this feels like, and I don't particularly like that. I'm very sensitive when it comes to like textures and the way things feel on my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna donate this. Another primer that I'm gonna donate, well, I'm actually gonna give this to my mom. It is the Milani Skin Quench Primer. This, child, she is moisturizing. Okay, moisturizing. If you have a super matte complexion product, this is what you need. This is the type of primer that you need. So I'm gonna give this to my mom because her skin, it flakes. It's so dry, and my skin is a little bit too oily for this. Okay, let's readjust that. Yes. Another one that I'm gonna donate is this, hold on, let me see, Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer. I just don't use this. It has like a gel, like a hair gel consistency, which I don't mind. It is very smooth, but I just don't use it. I mainly use the Hailey's Beauty Refine Primer, which is like the same thing, does the same effect. And I also have the e.l.f. Liquid Porous Putty Primer, so I use that one as well. And then I have the matte putty primer, so I really don't need this one, so I'm going to go ahead and donate it. Okay, in this drawer I just have one primer that I haven't tested out yet, so I'm going to keep that there. This is all eyeshadow products that I haven't tested out, so I'm going to keep all of these. I always like to look through these like every once in a while just to make sure that I still want to test them out. But yeah, I do. So I'm going to keep those. Okay, so let's start off here. I'm going to go ahead and donate this e.l.f. palette now. Hear me out, hear me out. The mattes are very, very pretty, but I have mattes like this, you know what I mean? And I got this because of the shimmers. I kind of want to use it one more time because of this green. You know, I'm obsessed with greens, but I do have eyeshadow palettes with mossy green in them. So I'm like, I think I should just donate it. These give more so a sheen. They're not really sparkly, which is what I typically like in a shimmer. They have pigment, like I used this shade when I tested it out. They have pigment like this color. You see it when you put on your lids, but it's not super sparkly. It mostly gives you a sheen. So I think I'm going to go ahead and donate it. I think I am. It's very pretty though. Another palette, Lord have mercy, that I'm going to donate. You know I love green. Okay, this is the Juvia's Place Rebel palette. Yeah, I think it's Rebel. Yeah, the Rebel Army palette. They have different little quads like this. Pigmentation. Child, she's there. She said, boom in your face, I'm here. I think, yeah, this gave more of a sheen, but this one is like more intense. I really like these, but I'm going to give this to my friend because she said that she loves green as well. So I'm going to go ahead and donate this to her. Okay, so for bronzer, the first one I'm going to be getting rid of is the Oma by Sharon C bronzer. I really like this cream bronzer. This brand used to be sold in store at Walmart, but now it's only on their website, and I believe it's on CVS's website. I don't know if it's in store. It's not in store on my CVS, but it's okay. It's fine. I definitely will repurchase. I love this bronzer. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I've had this for more than 12 months, so it's time to donate her. And I have that Milani one that I'm going to be testing out. Hopefully I like it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and toss this. Now this Makeup Revolution bronzer. Okay. I like this bronzer. It is way too dark for me though. Like this thing is dark. You can't use a lot of this. It's pigmented. I like it, but it's like I don't use it as much. It's not as smooth as my bronzer from Juvia's Place or my bronzer from LYS. This is the LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer in the shade Strength. These are the shades. I mean, they're similar, but I don't know. I guess this one is like so smooth and like buttery. This one's a little bit more harsh. Okay, it's not, it's like, how to explain it? It's like thick, if that makes sense. Like the formula of it is thick. And I like my Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place probably has my favorite bronzer, and then LYS. Like this is smooth, buttery, just like effortless. But like the Makeup Revolution one is kind of thick, but I still like it. So I'm like, do I want to keep it? I also recently tested out this Hydrating Complexion Trio from Alamar, and the bronzer in here is very nice as well. Like this one actually, don't be fooled. This one is very pigmented. It looks light, but it's pigmented. And I really like the bronzers in here. So I'm like, I don't think I need the Makeup Revolution one. But then that would mean I only have 3 powder bronzers. Well, I have 4. I think I'm going to get rid of this ColourPop one because it's just way too light. Like, I was trying to make it work, but it's just way too light. Like, I like it, but I don't know. I like these type of shades better. Ooh, I like these type of shades better. Like in the LYS, like this is just too light. They have one more darker shade, so I might pick that one up because I like the formula of it. But I'm like, in the summertime, can I make this work? No, girl, no, you can't. So I would rather give it to somebody else who's gonna make it work and actually use it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna donate this one from ColourPop. Let me know your favorite cream bronzers from the drugstore. There's not really good shade ranges when it comes to bronzers. Here we have mascaras, eyeliners, eyebrow products. So let's go through this. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and get rid of is this Kiss Lash Glue Liner. I love this stuff, but it is all dried out. This is my favorite. I think I like it better than the black one. I feel like my products just stick better with the white one, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and toss this, but I'm definitely going to get another one. I love it. I'm also going to get rid of this e.l.f. Lash and Roll because it's expired, but I actually like this. I just can't use more than one layer of it. If I use more than one layer, it starts to flake and it gets in my eye. But yeah, I really like this mascara. This Oma by Sharon C Brow Styler is very expired. This only lasts 6 months, child. I've had this for like 2 years. It's time to get rid of it. I really like it. The only thing is that I wish the tip of it was just a tiny bit thinner and it would be my favorite. This used to be my favorite, but then I went back to the NYX one and I was like, oh, actually the NYX one is my favorite. But yeah, this is a close second. It's a 2-in-1. I love the wand on this, and I love that it comes with a brow gel. So I would definitely repurchase this, but this one is just way expired, child. I remember using this and I broke out on my eyebrows, so we have to get rid of her for now. So I have 4 brow pencils, and I have a 5th one that I need to test out. This one is from Dominique Cosmetics. I don't know why I got it in the shade. Online it looks so much darker. Child, I don't know if I can make this work. This is what the color looks like. Like, I feel like I can make it work and then just top it off with a brow tint. So I'm going to keep this so I can test it out. So I have 4 brow pencils, so I don't need this one. And I'm going to get rid of the e.l.f. new waterproof pencil. This one is just a little bit too waxy. And I get it because it's supposed to be waterproof. But as you can see, it's a little bit thicker, which isn't my favorite. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and donate this. All right, we're going to move into this section right here. I want to test this one out before getting rid of it. It's the Ulta Beauty eye primer, the matte eye primer specifically. It's like super thick. Can you see that? I don't want to waste it. It's like super thick. But yeah, it's super thick. I'm going to use it one more time to see if I like it. I like more of a thinner formula. I don't know when this expires. I'll have to look it up. If it is expired, obviously I'm going to throw it out. But if it's not, I'm going to donate it. I just, thicker eye primers just don't do it for me. That's not going to work for me. Another product I'm going to get rid of are these My Lash But Bolder lashes. Child, these are a little bit too bold for me. They're very pretty though. I love the curl, but it's too much for me. Y'all, this is so sad. I need to go to Walmart. But I'm going to go ahead and throw out my Fruit Fetish lip oil from Milani. This is in the shade 130. I'm going to go ahead and toss this. It's way expired. Another product I'm going to have to throw out is the Mented Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Bury Me. We have a love-hate relationship, okay? The second time I wore this, child, it wasn't smooth at all. It was feeling dry. But then I did a reel and it felt so good. But this color is so beautiful. Let me know if you can find a shade like this. Hold on, I'm swatching it. If you can find a shade like this that's a little bit more affordable. I don't remember how much this was, but it was not cheap. Mented Cosmetics isn't cheap, but it's black owned and the product is really good. This, look at that shade. You cannot tell me this is not a beautiful shade. Child, if you can find a shade like this at the drugstore, hit your girl up because this is beautiful. Look at that shine. Look at it. Yes. But I tried to wear this the other day and it's like very patchy now and it wasn't like that before. The product is letting me know, girl, I'm expired, throw me out. But I think I would repurchase. If I can find like a dupe for it, then I'll probably buy that. Because this is not cheap if I remember correctly. Another product, well actually, no, I can donate this. This is, what is this called? The Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Almond. I don't know about this color. The more I was wearing it, I was like, I don't like that. I don't know about this color. It's not expired, so I think I'm going to go ahead and donate this. I think my cousin might like this. We'll see. Another product I'm going to get rid of is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Ziggy. I don't like this shade. It's more like a bright red, and by the top of it, I thought it was going to be like more of a brick, deeper red. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and donate this. I'm also going to be getting rid of this Ilia multi-stick in the shade At Last. I got this in a little birthday set, and in that video, because I did a whole haul of everything I got for my birthday, I was like, oh, I like this color, but I think it's a little bit too purpley for me. It's like, it's pink, but it has a little bit of purple, and I think my cousin would like it more than me. Like, I like the shade. I have other colors that I prefer, and I think that she would really, really enjoy this, so I'm going to go ahead and give this to her. I'm also going to be getting rid of this Oma by Sharon C Floss Gloss. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Floss Gloss. I think it's a dupe for the Tower 28. I think that's what it's supposed to be doing, but I like this color more than the one from Tower 28, but it's just so thin. I don't like the way it feels on my lips. And this is also expired, so we're going to throw this out. I don't know if I like it. Like, it feels thick on my hand. Am I misremembering? I remember it feeling really thin. I didn't like it. That's the shade. Like, I really like that shade, but This is expired. I might try it again. We'll see. But yeah, for now I'm going to throw it out. Now we're moving on to foundation. I honestly think I'm going to keep almost all of these. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I need a longer period of time to test out foundations to form my opinion. I'm actually going to go ahead and donate this Thread Beauty Face It Complexion Stick in the shade 130 Medium Warm Golden. First of all, child, this thing is way too warm for me. I tested out in a video. I really like the way that this wore, but the shade 130 is too dark and it's way too warm for me. I have a new shade actually. This is in the shade 80 Tan Warm. And I swatched it on my hand and I like this shade way more. I like it way more. This is 80 and this is 130. So I think I like this shade a lot more. Now, I'm actually going to keep all of these, but I have some that I'm on the fence about that I need to test once or twice more. This Maybelline Skin Tint, I'm on the fence about. The first time I wore it, it was so beautiful and it lasted very well. But the second time that I wore it, I used it with the House Labs powder. It didn't really last. So I think I need like a matte primer and maybe a matte setting powder for this to work. But I like this. Also, I think the shade is off, but I don't know. I kind of like it because I really like the coverage. For a skin tint, this has very good coverage. I'll test it out one more time. We'll see. These three foundations I'm on the fence about. The NYX Blur Tint, the first time I wore this, beautiful. Second time, it looked dry and cakey. I don't know what was going on. I used it with the Sun Touchable Wow Glow from e.l.f. both times and two different outcomes, child. So I'm going to test it out at least once or twice more before I give my final thoughts on it. Same with this LAS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I really like the way that it looked when I applied it, when I tested it out in the video, but how to explain it? These really hydrating products do not wear the best on my skin. I don't know what it is. I think it's because whenever I wear foundation, concealer, whatever on my T-zone, it's just like she wants to get extra oily. I don't know why, but she just does. So it doesn't wear the best. And the same with this House Labs foundation. But it's so pretty when I apply it, but it doesn't wear the best. Like around my chin, like the T-zone area, it was just breaking apart. So I'll test it out at least one more time and we'll see. The concealer was a definite no-no, but this, I don't know. I don't want to let her go. Not yet. So yeah, those three I'm on the fence about. They're in limbo. The rest of these I really like actually. Let me put these over here so I can remember to keep testing them out. Okay, now we're on to setting sprays. I'm going to get rid of this NYX Marshmallow Primer. The only reason I'm getting rid of this NYX Marshmallow Primer is because of the smell. I really don't like scented products. If you know about the app Influencer, it's where you get sent products and you test them out. So I was sent this in exchange for a review. That's why it's not on my channel. Test it out, don't like it. I like how it made my makeup look, but the smell is not it for me. Another, let's see, what is this? The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Setting Spray. This is supposed to be mattifying. I'm gonna keep using this. I'm on the fence about this. This one is in limbo, okay? I just feel like it's not as good as this one. This is my favorite setting spray. This is the Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray from Makeup Revolution. This one keeps your makeup in place. This one, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna test it out again. If I don't like it, I'm going to go ahead and donate it. Because I hate using sprays like halfway and then deciding to donate it. So I'll use it like once or twice more to see. But I think I like this one better. I'm going to get rid of this Milani Make It Last because I'm almost out, as you can see, and it's expired. Another one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. Child, this thing only lasts 6 months. I've had this more than 6 months. It is the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Spray. I don't think I like dewy setting sprays. I don't think that's for me. I like more mattifying natural setting sprays. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Now we're on to cream blush. Okay, the first one is this Jason Wu Hot Fluff Stick in the shade Gingerbread. This is a multi-use stick. I think it's like eyes, lips, and cheek. I think that's what it is. I love this color. I don't use this though. I think my cousin would like it. Ooh, I think she would like it. It's a very beautiful like brick color. But I like the formula, if I remember correctly. I just don't reach for it. Another product I'm getting rid of. Oh my gosh. Is the Oma by Sharon C Flawless IRL blush in the shade Obsessed. Literally, I love this color. This color right here, baby. I love it. It only lasts 12 months. I've had this for over 2 years. Look, it's like a burnt orange. I love this. I'm definitely repurchasing this. Another product I'm going to get rid of, where's it at, is this e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Caribbean, just because it's expired. This is like a berry red shade, but look at this color. I'm definitely getting this again. It's so pretty. So now we're gonna move on to my lip products. This is a very odd place because my desk is literally right here. So, okay, the first product that we're going to be getting rid of, I love this. I hate that I have to get rid of this. This is the Makeup Revolution X Plastic Boy Hazelnut Macchiato Lip Gloss. I love this shade right here. It smells good too, but I know that this is way expired. Oh yeah, it says 6 months. I've had this for like almost 3 years. Yeah, we have to get rid of her. Okay, I'm also going to get rid of this NYX Bat Lip Oil in the shade Status Update. I don't really like the formula of this. This gives me more lip gloss vibes. It doesn't feel super hydrating like the one from Milani or the one from e.l.f. It feels more like a lip gloss. I love the shade, but I already have brown lip glosses, so I don't need it for the shade. But my cousin really liked this, or her sister really likes it, so I'm going to go ahead and give this to her. But I'm going to get rid of this NYX Slick Click Fat Lip Oil in the shade Trending Topic. These are my haul. Now, I was doing like a little photo shoot idea inspired by Beyonce, but I was like, I need something natural. This, don't get me wrong, I love the shade of this, but it does not feel smooth on my lips. I can feel it. Maybe I'm just sensitive to texture, but there's like little shimmers in it. Which are pretty, but like they feel kind of, I don't want to say super rough, but like I just don't like the way it feels. Like I said, I'm sensitive to like things on my skin, on my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and donate this. My cousin probably like it. I love this shade though. That's the only thing that makes me upset. In my last declutter video, I said that this is probably expired when I got it. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL. I think it's a matte lipstick. Yeah, liquid lipstick. Okay. Yeah, matte liquid lipstick. This shade is so pretty. It doesn't match what's on the packaging. Okay, I thought it was going to be like, you know, a cute little spring shade. It's not. It's more vampy. Child, that does not match what's on here. Okay, this is giving vampy. Well, maybe, does it? Did I misjudge you? Okay, wait, why does it look the same now? On camera? Okay, whatever. We're getting rid of it because I think it's expired. It goes on patchy. It looks like it, see how it looks like it's separated too? I don't know. I wanted a lighter shade. I think I misjudged this. The color, it didn't look the same last time. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and toss this because I think it's old. So right now, I'm just trying out this Pixie lip gloss. Feels kind of minty. It's in the shade Sheer Rose. I'm tired of waiting. I'm gonna try it now. I like how it feels. It feels nice and smooth. It smells minty. It doesn't really feel too minty. Like I can feel it when I press my lips together, but I don't know if I like this. Hold on. Let me look at it. Because I don't know what look I would create with this. This is the most natural product. So I was like, let me just test it out now, child. It's giving clear lip gloss on my lips. Do you see color? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and donate this. It's a little bit too natural. I thought it was gonna have a little bit more pigment. We're gonna donate that. These are all the makeup products that I'm gonna be donating. This is a lot because my makeup collection is not big. To me, it's not. This is all the stuff I'm getting rid of. It's probably gonna be more as I continue to test things out and form an opinion on things, but for now this is what I'm getting rid of. And then over there, all this stuff is going to be thrown out because it's expired. But yeah, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. This is a nice little declutter. Like I keep saying, if you want to see a bigger declutter, I did one before this one and I'll definitely link it. It'll be in the playlist at the end of the video. I'm so glad. I really don't like this Pixie gloss. I don't. I'll definitely be getting rid of more stuff, like, because I guess to most people it doesn't seem like a lot, but my makeup collection isn't like those big beauty YouTubers and stuff like that, so to me this is a lot. I hope to see you guys in my next video. I'm sending so much love and positivity your way. I'm ready to get back to filming Test New Makeup. Ooh, I love testing new makeup. But yeah, I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh my gosh, y'all, I forgot to go through my eyeshadows. There's only one that I'm gonna get rid of. This one. This is the Nudes World palette from the crayon case. It looks very pretty, right? But the colors, they don't look like they do in the pan. They're not the same on the eye. The shimmers are kind of dry. So I'm gonna see if my cousin wants this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and donate this. It's very pretty though. The mattes are definitely the best in the palette as far as formula, but the color just isn't the same on the lid. Like I dabbled into some of these colors and it was giving more pastel. We're gonna donate. There's one palette that I'm on the fence about. Where is it? Here it is. The ColourPop Mad About Hue palette. I bought this. These shades, I don't know. They don't feel pigmented, if that makes sense. I did a look using like these shades right here, these yellows, but it wasn't giving what I thought it was gonna give. So I'm gonna use this one more time because I'm gonna do another colorful look. I think I'm gonna do blue. I think I'm gonna use this color. I'm going to use it in conjunction with this Juvia's Place palette that I have yet to use. I'm going to use it in conjunction with this blue because I don't know which one is going to go better with my skin tone. So I think mixing the two blue colors will look very beautiful. So we're going to test this ColourPop one out again. Ooh. And then if I don't like it, we're going to donate it. Alright you guys, this is all that I'm getting rid of. So I think I did really, really good, honestly. Because like I said, my makeup collection isn't super big. But like, see, I only have 3 small eyeshadow palettes. Of course, I have more that I need to test out. So that means there might be more that I'm going to be decluttering. But I think I did really good. I'm excited to test out more makeup. But yeah, that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed.